My name is Marcos. I'm from Brazil. I've been working with Mindvalley for the past 4 years, but I've been in sales or business development, as you may want to call it, for the past decade. Just started consuming the content online, watched a bunch of videos, and it was helping me a lot. So I decided to bring that knowledge and vibe to the team. Also, the nice jokes you guys share on those calls. One of the challenges our team was facing was actually, I will split it in three parts. The first one was the mindset, right? It's an uncomfortable job to get people out of their routines and just immediately call them. Once we spoke and have the training, we had the training session, and we've mentioned that we are not trying to sell, but rather validate if they have a problem we can solve. I think that was addressed. The second part was, I think it's to make it more natural. I think if there is a script and you're not an actor, you don't feel comfortable. I think the second one was about the art of questioning. It's asking those questions that make the other person share with you the things that you need to know rather than what do I need to say? What do I say now? I feel like the team has become more direct. I think we've saved more time on those calls. I think we've learned to when can we help and when we cannot help. I believe that outreach is something that most people find super hard, but to me, it was super rewarding the past 10 years to be on that front line. So I feel like I could bring that to the team. So you guys just felt like a natural. So it was good. It was natural. It was practical. Lots of Q and A's. Apart from the presentation that was given, funny and beautiful slides were presented, but it was just to set the tone and the motive for the conversation that we were having. It felt like it was a nice conversation with a group of people who are interested in sharpening up the axe when it comes to sales. Well, if you guys don't have the capacity to train the team or don't have the knowledge or the ability to train the team to do what they need to do when it comes to outreach, it's probably a good idea to think and trust someone else to do on your behalf so you can move on and actually advance on the next stages of the business. But sometimes like you're one investment away to make a change on whatever you're facing. So I think that's probably what I need to say. It's sometimes you got to pay the price to get the result you want to see, and sometimes we pay the price of waiting, so the cost of inaction becomes too expensive rather than just investment. It feels like natural, like as we spoke during those trainings, we have the pub test. So I like that analogy. I like the how practical it gets, how simple and easy it is, and I believe that this is one of the primary aspects when it comes to training. It needs to be simple enough so everyone can be on the same page. So it's not about being fancy, it's about being pragmatic, about being real, about being something you can use and take it forward immediately. If cold calling is the channel for you to test and validate right now, it's worth giving it a shot. If you have already validated that other channels may work, you may want to consider doubling down on that. It depends, business to business, right? What you're gonna do. So it feels like if cold calling is something that you want to really try and give it a shot, and or you validated that it works. I've met a few companies who are doing trainings, but yeah, this one was the one I trusted. No regret. So you might as well give it a shot.